Hey everybody, welcome to Buddy's Spirits and Cigars. Today we're going to go over Rabbit Hole Dareringer. So let's get it. Not bad.
Pretty cool bottle.
I've had that since last Christmas, 21.
Oh, well. And we're drinking these out of our awesome Buddies and Spirits and Cigars, Glencairns. You guys should get some.
That is pretty sexy.
It makes you look way cooler, no matter what you're drinking. I drank a stout beer out of this the other night.
Damn kids.
That's all right. At least you had a nice glass to drink out of.
I'm repping. Yeah.
I really like the nose on this one.
Yeah, it does smell good. Decent legs. Skinny, but decent.
That's how I like them.
What are you picking up? Little vanilla, little almond, maybe.
You can almost chew it too. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
You would think that it would have fatter legs in that. With. Yeah.
Of course, it's also been in my garage cigar cave, so it's cold out there. That might have something to do with it.
It's good. There's really no bite at all.
No, it's pretty smooth. I mean, it is only 93 proof. So.
I mean, I get some vanilla, and then I get a sweet fruit too. Yeah. Those are always the two that I'm good at finding. I don't know.
Yeah, and it kind of it likes the middle of the palate too.
But I get a little bit of a tobacco on the end of it for me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just smoked too much of my cigar. But
raisinish, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that too, I think.
That's pretty good. So this has won several awards.
Yeah. It was a gift. I don't even know what it cost. I think it's maybe $60, $70 bottle, but it was a Christmas gift in 21 for me, and I really like it. Yeah?
Yeah. I passed on it because I hadn't had it yet.
Ah, right on.
And it was like $85, $90.
No kidding.
Now, I mean, but 2 years ago, before the bourbon craze really got going, and
I don't know.
Inflation.
It was pretty crazy back then. Yeah. But yeah, inflation's hit pretty good since.
Well, the bourbon boom is since it's like COVID kicked it off, and
right.
It's just been nuts. Everybody finally realized, hey, those guys are onto something that's been drinking this for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I like it a lot better than the rosé cask.
You're telling people what we did.
They seen last week's episode.
Oh.
I really like
Hopefully they did.
I really like this stuff. I'd never had it before. Like I said, it was a gift, and I didn't know anybody else that had it before, and I was very pleasantly surprised at how good it was.
To me, this is sweeter than the rosé cask.
Yeah, I don't get that at all, but I'm not.
Do you?
We all like to say I'm wrong, so, but it's good. I don't think it's sweeter.
I don't know, man. It kind of on the fence. It's pretty damn close either way.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's real good. I mean, and it's not like a brown sugar sweet. It's,
No.
More of a, more on the lines of a confectionate sugar sweet in that sense. Not like it's overpowering or anything, but it's just got that different type of sweetness.
So I read it was aged in alligator char barrels, and I mean, I can picture in my head what an alligator char looks like when the wood looks like the back of an alligator. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I don't know how that changes.
Sounds cool.
You know what I mean? And that's just what the literature says. And then it's aged in Pedro Jimenez Sherry cask apparently is a pretty popular, well-known cooperage in Spain. So
Alligator char gets basically to the point. That's about as far as you can take a char onto the wood.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can picture it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I know what it looks like,
right.
But I don't know how that would change. I guess if it's the most, I guess you're getting the most smoke, the most of those flavors on a barrel versus one that's virgin or just a light char.
Really soaking it all up.
Yeah.
Well, it allows a lot of penetration into that wood to get the tannins and everything.
Sorry, family show.
From the staves. But
right.
It's crazy. Excuse me. Whenever we different pieces of wood, even if it's the same tree, so they do oak barrels and everything. They send it in to their machine and they toast. Whatever it is they decide to do. What are you laughing about?
You and your wood analogies are killing me. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, some of us have to be a little bit more mature.
That's not why I'm here. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so they'll send it into the machine. They'll run fire through it for whatever amount of seconds they are looking to do, and you'll have different staves that are in there will toast at different levels because well,
some are hardwood and some are softwood.
Well, what I'm saying is if it's all the same wood, don't be playing his game.
Hey, so the same wood can be hard and soft. Wow. It just depends on the temperature, the surroundings, the barrel it's going to go into. I mean, it all depends.
Right. Don't be pulling Bruce in on your shenanigans. Anyway, so different. If they're all oak staves that you have on there, then certain ones are going to take more fire and char more than others. So usually they go by a certain amount of time, and then they'll gauge that char. And like Penelope, their toasted stuff, they would write that on the bottle. It's a char 4 toast, whatever, on some of that stuff.
Right on.
Not everybody does that, but
most people don't.
Yeah, but there are some companies that do that kind of stuff. So Old Forester, they run it in the machine. They char their barrels for 15 seconds other than the 1910. They run it in there, char for 15 seconds, and then you can look at the barrel and you can actually look inside there and see. Some of them are more charred than others, and that imparts the flavor that they're looking for their particular mash bill. And it's cool. The machine they do it with it's really neat how they do all that stuff. But anyway, when you go to the char level that you're at alligator char, you're to the point where you really can't do, if you still want stability out of the barrel and all that stuff. I mean, you can't really do much.
Well, that's probably halfway through the stave.
For it to have that rough of a texture look and everything onto that, I mean, it makes great bourbon. I mean, it really does. But you still got to have a barrel strong enough. The staves have to be strong enough to hold 53 gallons of, whatever juice you're putting in there. So, and then time and where you place it obviously makes a difference. But I think Rabbit Hole done a good job.
Like I said, I was really pleased with it, and never having had it before. And again, that's another one nobody I knew had it before. So,
well, you want to start us off?
Yeah. Family show. I agree with you guys. It's a good bottle. The only thing that knocks it down for me is the price point. And if you guys get it cheaper in Arkansas, very possible. I don't know how the Oklahoma, Arkansas prices work. You
said it was 85-ish?
That's in Oklahoma. Okay. Yes. I passed on it. It's a good 4. I don't want to pay $85 for it. And that's what kills it for me, because it is pretty solid for 93 proof. So I'm just going to give it a solid 3.
Yeah, I'm with you. If it's that much, that's a little steep, but it's still good. I like it. I don't have complaints about it other than that, really. And it's usually sitting where you can find it, isn't it?
Oh, it's Yeah, it's always on the shelf around here.
Yeah.
At one store or another.
Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna go the same way you are. I'm gonna say it's a 3. Price point just really kills it. If that's what it is, then yeah, that's too much.
Well, we're gonna do a 3 for 3 on 3.
There we go.
Yeah,
So that's
I dig
Rabbit
it.
Hole Derringer. It's good bourbon. If it's $85-$90, it's not that good as far as paying that kind of price for what it has to offer, but it is good bourbon. It's a good pour. So, all right. And the cigar's not overpowering it. To me, that Rabbit Hole Derringer has a little more boldness to it than that Rosé cask.
Yeah,
There's a little bit more there.
Yeah, to me it is as well. This is a La Polina Blue Label cigar. It's a Habano wrapper, Honduran and Nicaraguan fillers. It's a solid medium cigar, so I think it's it's pairing pretty well with this.
They have these at Winston's or down at 906.
No,
So,
no, not anymore.
as we travel and go to different states and stuff, being aficionados like we are, we'll stop and if we see cigars we don't normally have, or if we see bourbons that we don't normally have around home, we'll stop and we find that stuff. We'll usually pick some of that stuff up.
La Polina is a good cigar brand. They make some really good stuff, but around here it just didn't get any traction, and we had to let it go to make room for stuff that would sell better.
Right. Yeah.
But if you find them around, they're $8 to $10 stick. This particular one, I think, it's a good smoke.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad at all. It doesn't. It's not a terrible pairing at all. So, you definitely need something lighter with this, but I think this is pretty good bourbon for sure.
Yep.
So,
right on.
all right. Well, don't forget to smash that like button and share these videos. We need to get the word out there since we're shadow banned on YouTube. Shadow banned. Anyway, be sure to tell your friends about us, invite them to subscribe, and that's all we have time for this episode. We'll catch you on the next one.